Critics are questioning how the city of Austin is spending your money to buy houses along flood-prone creeks. City Council moved ahead this week with a formality pushing about $50 million for home buyouts. To date, the city estimates it spent more than $125 million to get homes along parts of Onion and Williamson Creeks. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller shows us why the city program is leaving some homeowners puzzled.
Very peaceful.
Williamson Creek runs through Russell Julian's backyard. He lifted his house years ago. He says it's never flooded since he's been there. When the city asked to buy his house, he said no. But some of his neighbors sold, and Russell says he can't understand the difference in offered prices.
The discrepancies are incredible in buyout appraisals.
At a council meeting, Alex Gale with the city's real estate services office told council average appraisals for some properties was $276,000 in 2014. A year later, the average went up to $360,000 for buyouts. Councilmember Ellen Troxclair raised concerns that those prices were overinflated. Blogger and taxpayer advocate Bill Oakey agrees.
That's bad for the taxpayers. And it's bad for the flood victims because that means fewer homes will be able to be purchased in the program.
We asked Alex Gale at the city about it. He says homes that back up to even a flood-prone creek are in higher demand, meaning higher prices. And he says the jump has to do with what happened with homeowners after the 2013 floods.
So after that flood happened, they took their flood insurance money and then completely renovated and remodeled their homes. So that led to these homes, the fair market value of these homes being a little bit higher.
Russell is trying to make sense of it all. Some homeowners are also concerned the city is offering too little money for homes in some cases. With more buyouts to come, we'll keep asking how the city is spending your money. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.
The city estimates it's bought out more than 700 homes so far. It still aims to purchase more than 130. Staff members hope to make the rest of the city's offers by the end of this year. It is important to know how your tax money is spent, and in this case, the city is planning to use a certificate of obligation to help pay for these buyouts. State law gives cities and counties two options to fund public works projects. They can call for an election for voter approval on a bond, or they can issue a certificate of obligation. Certificates of obligation are used when there is a shorter time frame involved. Some say they should only be used in emergencies, but others say it can be used to take advantage of favorable interest rates, acquire a property, or address a critical need. And you still have to have a say over these two types of decisions. If 5% of qualified voters sign a petition against a certificate of obligation, the city must call a special election.